IM1. So in today's task, continue on solving questions in WAEC 2019. So in our last class, we only treated questions related to logarithms. So in today's class, we look at both logarithms and integrations in UPD and theory parts. So for the next question, this is a easy question. So you look at the solution right up there. So number one, we have algebra limit 0.064 goes to our negative 1/3. So this question here is in decimal form. So basically what us to do is that we should write this in the decimal form in a fraction form. So we should convert it to a fraction form. So we know that this one will give us 64/1000. How? If we have something like this, this is in decimal form, in which we have starting with 0 point something. So we look at the real numbers, that is the integers. So we have 0 is not there, 0 is not there. Then we have 6 and 4. So we take the 6 and 4. Then this first 0 here, we represent it as 1. So start as 1. Then after decimal point, we now count the numbers we have after the decimal point. So if we count them, we have 1, 2, 3. So we have 64 over. So this is a count as 1. Then numbers after decimal points, 1, 2, 3. We now represent them as 0. So first is 0, second 0, third 0. So which of these zeros represent the numbers after the decimal point? So here we have to talk about 1000. So this power 3 power minus 1/3. So then next one is that in analysis we have a negative index. The negative index. So the negative sign, which is the minus here, we came towards to 1 over. For example, we have a is minus 1, give us 1/8. So in this case, we also have what to give us 1/64/1000. Everything is down 1/3. So this is what you are able to have. So the next step also is to take this to find the cube root of this number, because 1/3 here, it means also take the cube root of this fraction here. So if you have 1/2, it means this what? Find the square root. If you have 1/3, it means the part. Find the cube root. If you have 1/4, it means what? You find the fourth roots. If you have 1/5, it brings you to what? Find the fifth root. So this one means that find a number that whenever you multiply the number 3 times, it will give you 64. That we know of the cube root of this fraction here. Use that find one number. But whenever you multiply that number in P, you must buy it 3 times, so it will give you 64. So yeah, I have to add 1 over cube root of what? Cube root of 64/1000. So the cube root of 64 is that you should find a number and whenever you multiply that number 3 times to give you 64, and also a number that whenever you multiply it 3 times to give what? 1000. So what's the number for 64? That is 4. 4 times 4 times 4. 4 times 4 16. 3 times 4 64. So we are going to have 1/4. So for 1000, that is 10. 10 times 10, 100. 100 times 10, 1000. So we have 10. We have 10 here. So 1/4/64. So we will break this down. We will simplify it further. So it will give us 1 divided by 4/10. 1 divided by 4/10. So this one, that's the middle of this fraction here. 1 divided by 4/10. So in math, you have to change this division sign towards the other side. So if we are changing it, I'm going to change the position of this 10 and 4. So 10 will go up as a numerator, while 4 will come down as a numerator. Whenever you are changing the sign or taking of division sign to other side, so it will give us 1 times 10/4.
Last result, add this 10 over 4. So 10, 2 in 4. So 2 in 10, 5. Other is what? 5 over 2. So that's a proportion 1. So proportion 2. Proportion 2. Yeah. 0.25 is to our life equals at the 2. So the first thing to do here is I'm going to write this decimal number in fraction as we did on this question here. So for this number here, so I look at 65 over 1000. How do you write it that way? Say you find the after 0 point. So the real number as an integer. I need to add this. No, 0 is not here already. So you don't have to even consider down. You just have 0.5. The 25 will divide by what? 1 divided by 100. So how? So this 0 here, 0 point, what decimal? Stand as 1. Then add the decimal points. Above the count the numbers we have. So you have 1, 2. So each of them now represents zeros. So 1, so this 0 here will represent 1. Then 2 and 5 represents 0 and 0. So that is 1, 0, 0. So 1 for this 0, 2 for this 0, 5 for this 0. So you have to divide 100. So everything is about y is equals to and 2. So we can simplify this one. Compare here 1. We have in 4. We have 1 over 4 is about y equals and it's e. So yeah, we love to align this again. We have 1 over a can be written as what? A over minus 1. At this index of 1 over 8, we can give what? 8 by minus 1. Also, if we have 1 over 2, can also make that as 2 by minus 1. So in this case, 1 over 4, 1 over 4 from inverse law, this is inverse law. That inverse law, 4 is by minus 1. Everything is by what? Is by y equals 32. If native boss is to write 4 and 2 in the same index to convert both 4 and 32 on the same index, to write them in the same index form. So 4 will give us what? 2 is power 2 and it's for 4. 2 times 2, 4. So 2 is power 2 and upon 2 is power 3. So you multiply minus 1. So everything is power y is equals out of 32. That is 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. So 2 times 2 in 5 bases. 2 in 5 bases. 2 times 2, 4. Times 2, 8. Times 2, 16. Times 32. So plus of 3 bar 5. Yeah, we're going to add 3 is bar minus 2. So is my bed y double 60 is bar 5. So here, put out law under 96. The how many is power a is power x, everything is power y. Can you post what? A is power x times y. So you are going to multiply the index, the index. So that is SSI. I have to know A is power hy. So apply this law to this question. So you're going to apply minus 2 times y. You're going to have 2 power minus 2y because she is power 5. So here, you know what? We now equate the base. So 2 and 2 here are the same. So you cancel them out. Also out, cancel out. So you're going to have minus 2y is equal to 5. Then try beside like minus 2. Minus. Then the minus. So cancel. So y is equal to minus 5 by t. Can answer? So that is for the second question. For the last question here. Last question. You have log double 8 log it to the soup. The log 8 to the soup loss is same to the soup minus 4 log so to this t divided by log all to be 6. Log is same to this score. So here, what I have to do is that I'm going to convert these numbers, the log
to write them in the second digits as as 2. So here